Good afternoon, Alok. My name is Ashrat, and we are conducting this brief interview series on behalf of CMC, Center for Mediation and Conciliation. So the idea behind conducting this interview series was to understand the perspective of where the students are really coming from. What do they view mediation as, and what their purpose is of participating in most of the ADR competitions and the growth that we have seen in the ADR competitions lately. So let me begin by asking you. Um, NUJS recently had its mediation competition in February 27th,
Yes,
if I'm right. What is, as the convener of the society, what do you think is the trajectory of where the mediation competitions are headed to? Number one, number two, what is the enthusiasm, and how do you view the enthusiasm of all the participants, promoters, partners in these mediation competitions? Do they seem really enthusiastic about it, or how do they view it?
so having been the coordinator for the second edition of the NUJS mediation competition, I've come to realize that a lot of factors go into the organization of a competition in the form of getting the participation for a competition, getting judges for a competition, and approaching collaborators and sponsors who are willing to extend support for the competition. However, I feel that the success of a competition primarily depends on two factors. One is ensuring a quality participation in your competition, and second, in approaching the good judges for your competition. I mean, while all the factors do play an important role in making a competition a success, what sets one competition apart from the other is the quality and the standard which you have to offer. On that note, I feel that competitions across India should try and organize workshops, conclaves, or even conferences as a part of the competition, in which they call eminent mediators and trained personnel who train the participants with respect to the nuances of a mediation competition and give them a perspective of mediation in the real world. And so, on that front, if we see the trend in the last couple of years, we see that a lot of mediation competitions in India actually try to incorporate and inculcate such ideas, wherein they host workshops and conclaves for the participants along with the competition. So, if we are to analyze on that front, the mediation competitions in India are definitely a step in the right direction. And if they continue in the way they have been doing, some competitions in India can definitely stake their claim to be considered among the best in the South Asian region. Coming to the second part of the question with respect to institutions, support, and enthusiasm, having been a part of the mediation competition in NUJS for 2 years now, I've observed that like mediation institutions as well as organizations in the field of ADR are always willing to extend support for such initiatives. So universities which take an additional step in organizing such competitions and conferences are always to benefit from such institutions who feel that such initiatives require institutional support in the form of internship opportunities for the students, conducting workshops with the participants, or even extending financial support for such initiatives. And so the same is true not just for institutions in India, but also for abroad, because from my personal experience, I can tell you that I approached institutions in Singapore, London, as well as in Netherlands, and the premier mediation institutions in all these three countries agreed to help me and extend support for the competition.
Fair enough. I see the perspective you're coming from. If I may add to one more part to that question, how do you see the impact of these mediation competitions? As in, like today, did they necessarily like convert to potential career opportunities out of these?
I mean, sir, I'll not be right if I say that we do not see such opportunities of students participating in competitions, transforming the potential into possible career opportunities, because we obviously have examples across universities wherein students participating in such competitions have developed an interest in mediation and have chosen it as a career option. However, the number of people who actually take up mediation as a career option is very limited. A major reason for the same is that mediation, the awareness about mediation is not that prevalent amongst law students because the trend of mediation competitions isn't that old. It is just the last 5 to 10 years where such competitions have come about, and hence the general awareness is very less. But in the current scenario, with a lot of mediation competitions coming up and already having been established at the national level, I feel that a lot of students will have that encouragement about mediation as a career option because they stand benefited from the ideas.
Okay, fair enough. Let me ask you about the student mediation clinic that
Yes,
NUJS runs, especially, and this is like a first of a kind project, which I think was set up in 2019, right?
yes, sir.
What was the aim of creating such a body, and to whom does this mediation clinic necessarily cater to? What are the goals of setting up such a clinic?
Before I talk about the mediation clinic, I feel it is important I talk about the idea, the initiative that actually resulted in the clinic being set up. So in 2017, two alumni of NUJS started this idea called the Indian Mediation Week, which was designed as a pan-India mediation program to spread awareness about the idea of mediation amongst every rung of the society. But what started with a 10-member group in 2017 in the small city of Kolkata to spread awareness about mediation has now transformed into an initiative gathering thousands of volunteers and spread across 102 cities. So, as we started increasing the awareness amongst everyone regarding the idea of mediation, the number of cases which we started to receive also increased. And the IMW team felt that we needed a center to resolve these disputes. So the idea of a clinic was first mooted, and in 2019, with the help of our university, we were actually successful in actually establishing this the mediation clinic in our university. Supreme Court Judge Justice A.K. Sikri inaugurated the mediation clinic, and now the mediation clinic acts as a link between the people who we spread awareness to and the mediators who come at such clinics and resolve these disputes. At the same time, the mediation clinic also acts as a headquarters for coordination of activities pursuant to mediation all across the country and caters to every individual who is at a dispute with a different party, and we provide an opportunity and a platform for them to solve the dispute.
All right, fair enough. Okay, now wrapping up this small little conversation we had. What is your perspective, and what do you think is the future of ADR, not just in terms of mediation competitions, but holistically? Like, what kind of role do institutions like institutional mediation service providers contribute to the growth and acceleration of how mediation is really used in the country today?
So if we see the trend in the last 5 years, we can see that the future prospects of ADR and especially mediation is very promising. Like for law students who do not want to get themselves involved in the grind of litigation or who aren't too fascinated by the idea of the corporate world, ADR to them presents a different opportunity. And we know in a country like India, where the number of cases is always on the rise and the higher judiciary is always suffering from a backlog, ADR presents a different picture. And on that front, even the judiciary and the legislature have taken some steps to ensure that mediation is also resorted to as a dispute resolution mechanism. Like, for example, the amendment which was brought to the Commercial Courts Act, which made mediation mandatory for commercial disputes, was a welcome change. Similarly, in the post-COVID era, we will see a lot of matrimonial disputes coming up, a lot of commercial disputes coming up, and mediation in that scenario will provide a very efficacious and efficient method to resolve such disputes. It is in such scenarios, sir, where institutions like the Center for Mediation and Conciliation can come in and help solve these disputes. But the Center for Mediation and Conciliation was an initiative of the Bombay Chamber of Commerce, and the idea was to promote a healthy corporate environment and provide a platform for resolution of disputes in a friendly manner. And such institutions in the present scenario, where we'll have a lot of disputes, is a very welcome move for the Indian judiciary, who is suffering from a a high backlog of cases. So the future of ADR and especially mediation is very bright and promising.
All right. Alok, thank you for your time, and you've taken free time out of your day to answer a couple of questions that we may have, and probably this will benefit a lot more students in gaining a perspective on what necessarily do mediation competitions entail and what the overall growth perspective is. Thank you so much for your time, and hopefully we should do this sometime soon again.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir.